everyone, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to be talking about some of my favorite blushes. I thought this would be nice. I'm sort of like in my blush era. I just love blush so much. I love wearing blush and I know a lot of you guys do too. So I thought it would be helpful to show you my favorite blushes at the moment. I'm just going to mention a few. I of course love way more blushes than just the ones I'm going to be showing today. But the ones I'm going to be showing today are the ones that actually like stand out in my collection. So if that sounds something you want to watch, then definitely keep watching. But if you're new here, then hi, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you found it. I upload beauty videos every single week and offer vlogmas every single day. I would love it if you subscribe. But for now, if you want to see my favorite blushes, then please keep watching. So I wanted to start off with probably like the most classic blush in my collection. I feel like everyone probably owns this blush at the moment, but this is the Charlotte Tilbury Glow Gasm Beauty Light Wand in the shade Pink Gasm. This is what it looks like. It just comes in like the little squeezy tube, and this is such a popular blush. So basically this is just like a liquid blush. It just comes with a sponge tip applicator, and it is like a beautiful like shimmery pink blush. It is just so stunning on the face. I always swatch things on very inconvenient places. It is just like a beautiful shimmery metallic blush and it looks absolutely stunning on the face. It is like perfect for that like Charlotte Tilbury pink glowy cheek. It's so beautiful. And they currently have a gift set at Charlotte Tilbury where you're getting a mini of this and then a mini of the highlighter wand for I think around like 25 euros. So that is an amazing price. If you've been wanting this blush and the highlighter and you don't want to commit to two full sizes, it would be nice to get the mini set as well because you're actually getting to try two of these for like not even the price of one full size. So I'll try to link that down below if it's still available, but that is the first blush, Charlotte Tilbury Pink Gasm. Another bright pink blush I wanted to share is actually a one from Rare Beauty, and this is the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Liquid Dewy Blush in the shade Happy. I recently got this in like the Rare Beauty Holiday Trio, so that is why this is a mini size. But this blush is so pigmented, like you probably don't even need a full size. And this is like the perfect bright pink blush. If you like a bright pink blush, but you don't like the like shimmery aspect of the Pink Gasm wand, and you want like a true pink, because I feel like looking at them together, Pink Gasm is a bit more on the like peachy side. If you want like a true bright pink blush, I feel like this would be such a nice option. It is a beautiful shade. A little bit of this goes such a long way, so it's also a really nice value for money. And I feel like this shade just suits so many people. It looks like very scared when you see how pigmented it is, but trust me, if you apply a little bit of this, it actually looks beautiful and so fresh on the cheek. So that is the Rare Beauty blush in the shade Happy, a very pretty bright pink blush. And before I forget to say, I'm actually only going to be talking about the single blushes from my collection, so not the ones in palettes. But the next one I wanted to show you is a duo of a cream and a powder, and you can probably guess which one I'm talking about. That is the Petric Ta blush in the shade She's So LA. This was such a popular blush. So many people actually love this, and now I don't see it around as much, but I still love this. I think I only got this year, and I'm so glad that I picked this up because this is absolutely stunning. So this is a beautiful sort of like rosy blush, but it has a bit of like a brown undertone to it. At first when I saw this, I didn't like get why everyone loved this so much because I thought it looked like a bronzer, but it actually is very different from a bronzer because even though it has more of like a warm undertone, it still looks like a blush on the face and not like a bronzer. It just has a bit more rosiness than a bronzer, but this is what it looks like. I hope you guys can see. I know my ring light is very bright, but I'm filming in the evening. It's already dark outside, but I really need my ring light in order to film this video, so I'm sorry that things may look a little bit lighter than they actually are. But this is the shade She's So LA. It's such a pretty shade, and this just looks so natural on the face. Even on my light skin tone, I was quite scared when I got this that this was going to be like too intense because it looks quite dark in a pen actually, but it's actually not. It's beautiful on the face, and I would recommend this blush to so many people just because this shade is so stunning and it suits so many different people. So that is the Petric Ta blush duo in the shade She's So LA. For some reason, I haven't really been drawn to the other shades from Petric Ta, even though I love this formula, but this one I just love using so much. I then wanted to mention the Glossier Cloud Paint in the shade Dusk, and this is actually a liquid blush, so it's a bit different than the ones I just showed. But the reason why I wanted to mention this is because this is the easiest liquid blush I have ever tried in my life. It's just really like so easy to use. It says the Cloud Paint Seamless Cheek Color, and this blends into the skin so well. Like I said, I got this in the shade Dusk, which is also a bit more of that brown shade, and I don't know if I really like the shade as much. I mean, I do like the shade, but I think I would have gone more use out of a more pink shade, but this is such a stunning blush as well. It's kind of similar to the Patrick Ta, which is why I sort of like regret getting this shade. I feel like a different blush would have been nice in my collection as well for a bit more variety, but this is a beautiful blush. It just blends out so easily. So if you want to try a liquid blush but you're a little bit scared of like something that's too pigmented like the Rare Beauty ones, I feel like this one would be a really nice one to begin with, because this is just absolutely the easiest to blend out. The next one, I think some of you guys are going to be very surprised when I mention this, because I think in one of my videos I mentioned that I was thinking about decluttering this blush because I was just never reaching for it. Then this year I started working full time, so sometimes in the morning I'm just like a bit too lazy to do my makeup and I'd rather stay in bed a bit longer. So in those cases I do my makeup in the train, because I actually always wear makeup to work. So when I do my makeup in the train, I don't want to take my favorite makeup products, because I actually had an eyeshadow palette shatter in my makeup bag before, so that was a little bit sad. So I just took some products that I just liked but I wasn't like super impressed by, and I put this blush in here, and then I started using it every single day when I was doing my makeup in the train. And then I very quickly pulled it out of my makeup bag and put it in my normal makeup collection, because I was scared something was going to happen to this, because I didn't want to lose this blush. It's absolutely stunning. This is the Pat McGrath blush in the shade Flirtatious, and I don't know why at some point I barely reached for this, because this is absolutely stunning. This is what it looks like. It is a beautiful light pink blush. It shows up on the cheek so beautiful and so natural on my skin tone. If you have a deeper skin tone, I feel like they have so many beautiful shades. I also love Desert Orchid and Divine Rose from a face palette that I have, but I feel like this single blush is just so stunning and natural. I love the shade, and even though it doesn't look super used, I definitely use this like a good amount. I've swatched it at the top there, so again I hope you can see this because of my ring light, but this is such a stunning blush, so I just had to mention it in today's video. And then the last blush I wanted to mention is such a classic as well. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Cheek to Chic in the shade Pillow Talk, and I think you guys know what this one looks like. It's so beautiful, but this one is one of my most used blushes as well. It's just so natural and pretty on the skin. It has some like glow to there because of the center. I just swirled this together and it looks so beautiful on the face. So I'm just going to swatch this together now, and I think these blushes don't really show up too well when you swatch them, but you can definitely see that. So I feel like this one is a bit more to the brown side than the Pat McGrath one. The Pat McGrath one is a bit more of like a mauve shade, and then the Charlotte Tilbury one is a bit more leaning towards more of a peachy shade, but it's definitely still pink on the face. So this one I feel like you cannot go wrong with if you are looking for like a nice everyday blush. Okay everyone, and this was it for my favorite blushes at the moment. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Let me know what your favorite blushes at the moment are. I'd absolutely love to know. And if you did enjoy this video, then I would absolutely love it if you gave it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you don't miss any of my videos. All of these things would help me so much for my channel, and I'd really appreciate it. But with that said, thank you guys all so much for watching. I really hope you have an amazing day, and I really hope to see you on my next video. Bye!